So we're looking at a photo with 1975 Hang 10 team captain Don Hamilton and his group of skateboarders from the Brand Park competition, 1975 trophy winners. There's Don, top center in the white shirt.
He competed on ABC's Wide World of Sports with Tony Alva, Ty Page, and Stacy Peralta, and placed in the top 5 of his age group.
Competing with some heavy hitters back in 1975. Check out this L stand with Napoleon Dynamite in the crowd.
And of course, Skateboard since the movie. Now, this was a production by a guy named Sid Davis Productions, and he was in control of producing shock value educational films for the entire nation's public school systems. So this came out in 75. Hamilton had a huge platform in which millions of school children are watching his moves doing these skateboard tricks before anyone had a platform that big. So it's interesting to look at this old film and look at the old Adidas shoes and the Hang 10 socks. Don still has that board today in 2019.
Interesting to note that a lot of the greatest skateboarders in the world before 1975 or after would be like Tony Hawk, Christian Hosoi, Rodney Mullen. I mean, do you think these kids were sitting in class watching this?
Like the entire Bones Brigade would be 5 or 6 years old in 1975.
It's hard to imagine. This is 43 years ago, before pool skating, vert skating.
I don't even think ProTech was a real helmet company at this time. Check out that green bowling ball motorcycle helmet and those garden gloves. Classic.
With Tom Badaka coming right up.
And here we have Don doing a gorilla grab air right off the side of the bank into a nice rail grab, nice slide on the opposing bank. Just think of the millions of school children watching this back in 1975.
Out there inspiring an entire generation. Sharp and Glenn E. Friedman, two of the most influential skateboarding photographers of all time. I can't help but notice both of their expressions, with their cameras at their sides. I just have to ask, how on earth did they let this one get away?
This photo, we're looking at it in reverse with Anthony next crouched down in the corner of the channel there, taking a photo of a 23-year-old Don Hamilton, landing it in front of the entire industry. Let's zoom in closer and have a look, shall we? Well, the picture's a little blurry. I see two Super 8 camera operators.
And by 1980, the DH Shredder was gone.
How am I gonna hang?
That's really hard with him right there. Give it a point. Look at that. Look at that grip take job. Oh, yeah! John Hamilton firing off with a layback air.
was Hamilton who let his skateboarding do all the talking.